it's so dark. It's so dark. You can't see me. It's moody, okay? It's moody. We're talking MONSTER-A-THON, so this is intentional. Hi, my name is Jordan. I live in the Pacific Northwest and I want to be a published writer. So I was recently in Asheville, North Carolina, enjoying the multitude of coffee shops, artsy areas, and super dope Airbnb accommodations. The Bird's Nest, I think is what it was called. If you're ever in Asheville, you should go check that place out. Go stay with those guys because they're super nice hosts and their place was beautiful, clean, and just wonderful. While there, I got to visit Malaprops, which is a bookstore recommended by Outside Magazine. So I went in with this kind of high expectation and it didn't disappoint. The layout of the store was super cozy and the store clerks were super nice. I would have been very happy just staying there forever. Now, I don't go to a lot of bookstores, mainly because I'm broke as hell, but this bookstore lured me in with this entire section of blind date with a book. I bought one. I freaking love surprises. And this concept of choosing a book based on a few words was super fun and exciting. So I got this one. It is Intense Riveting Detail. Gabriel Garcia Marquez and Edgar Allan Poe. Modern fairy tale, social criticism and horror and supernatural and literary, long slow burn with a lingering sizzle, slowly creeping and strangeness. And since MONSTER-A-THON is coming, I thought this might be a cool book to add to that TBR. Hopefully it fits one of the parameters of the read-a-thon. It's my first read-a-thon. I'm super stoked. Yeah, so let's see what she is, or he, or they, because, you know, we don't gender conform around here. What if it's a book I've already read? I'm excited. Why do I feel nervous? It's just a book. The Changeling. Shit. I've read this. Oh wait, no I haven't. This is different, I think. Okay. When Apollo Kagwa's father disappeared, he left his son a box of books and strange recurring dreams. Now Apollo is a father himself, and as he and his wife Emma settle into their new lives as parents, exhaustion and anxiety start to take their toll. Apollo's old dreams return and Emma begins acting odd. At first, Emma seems to be exhibiting signs of postpartum depression. But before Apollo can do anything to help, Emma commits a horrific act and vanishes. Thus begins Apollo's quest to find a wife and child who are nothing like he'd imagined. His odyssey takes him to a forgotten island, a graveyard full of secrets, a forest where immigrant legends still live, and finally back to a place he thought he had lost forever. Cool. Okay, so the coolest part about this, I think, is that I don't know if I would have bought this book on its own. So it's super exciting to basically meet a new story and not have preconceived notions or prejudices about what it could be. I might love this book and I never would have picked it up otherwise. So I am super excited to read this. And yeah, I actually think that this could be a contender for the read-a-thon. MONSTER-A-THON TBR. Let's go. Guys. I'm home. You don't understand, actually. Actually, you might understand. We're all book nerds and probably slightly introverted if we're on this platform. I spend quite a bit of time alone. Now, don't get me wrong. I love spending time with my different friend groups and, you know, they fill me up in certain ways. But there is a joy of being alone in my home, my own bed, with my own puppers that you just can't replicate when you're with people or when you're traveling. God, how was I a flight attendant for so long? I just spent the last week in Georgia visiting friends, camping with other friends, visiting family, and road tripping with other family. It was wonderful and so freaking overdue. But like I said, home with my puppies is how I recharge, and I am just so happy to be home. Okay, enough of my blabbing. Let's talk MONSTER-A-THON. Dude, I am so freaking stoked. It's my first read-a-thon. Can you tell that I'm super stoked about it? MONSTER-A-THON is a read-a-thon created by Chapter Kate. It is a read-a-thon for the month of September as kind of a precursor to Halloween, fall, and all things spooky reads for October. This is a competition with 3 teams. The the beasts, the haunts, and the conspiracies. Best team. My team is led by Sarah from Serendipity and Naraya from Naraya Reads. To win, you must terrorize the most villagers. 1 page equals 1 villager terrorized. You also get points by reading your team's short story out of the compilation by Neil Gaiman, Unnatural Creatures. You also get points for hitting reading prompts and the challenges that are announced as the read-a-thon unfolds. Currently, the first challenge is to post your TBR, and the final challenge is to post your wrap-up. I am genuinely so excited for this first foray into read-a-thons, if you cannot tell. And I cannot wait to meet all the other people that are doing the read-a-thon. It's gonna be really fun to do this together, and all the people that are on my team, because we're gonna win! Woo! Sorry, that was aggressive. Okay, let's talk about my books. The Changeling by Victor LaValle. I'm very white. I apologize. This is the book I got from my blind date, and it falls into multiple genres. The Thinking Woman's Guide to Real Magic by Emily Croy Barker. The book is an adult fantasy about a woman who stumbles into this fairy tale world only to have the illusion shattered, and the fight for her survival ensues. If I'm being completely honest, I was drawn in by the anecdote. If Hermione Granger had been an American who never received an invitation to Hogwarts, this might have been her story. Yeah, that one got me hook, line, and sinker. Petra's Ghost by C.S. Osinide. Again, super fucking white, I'm sorry. This story is about 2 people walking the 500-mile pilgrimage that crosses northern Spain. The main character teams up with a California girl, and a nightmare figure begins to stalk them. The description says, lines start to blur between reality and madness, between truth and the lies we tell ourselves. I'm hoping that this one falls into the Monstrous Humans reading prompt, but I guess we'll see. Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout. God. This book is about an 18-year-old girl who can communicate with ghosts. She's protected in this facility because if the demons find out that she has this power, they will kill her. Her tentative safety winds up being threatened. She teams up with some dude, and supernatural war happens, and lots of interesting things. I sound like I'm not excited about it, but I am very interested in this book. This one has ghosts and demons, which falls into the classics and dead reading prompts, so I think I can get away with that. I'll double check. Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. Grand Libraries and Magical Books. Sign me up. Grand Libraries and Magical Books meets sabotage in a centuries-old conspiracy. Elizabeth has a power that she's never guessed and a future she's never even imagined. I've seen multiple booktubers recommending and reviewing this book, so I'm counting that as my recommended by multiple people reading prompt. Basically, September is going to be a crazy month. These 5 books that I want to read, possibly reading more because I get super competitive. But then I also have some writing goals for myself. I want to finish 10 to 20,000 words of editing my book. And I'll be damned if I don't come back to you guys with a wrap-up full of all my September successes. Are you participating in Monster-A-thon? What team are you on? Are you on the Conspiracies team too? And if not, comment your best smack talk because, let's fluff up the competition of this read-a-thon. It's gonna be great. Okay, I'm gonna go eat breakfast because I think I'm literally high on caffeine right now. Ooh, baby. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.